playing with them is why I come here and what I wanted to do.
베일이 정서적 안정은 물론 실력까지 돌아와 화제를 모으고 있는데 팀에 대한 애정 변화를 한 번에 느낄 수 있었습니다. 자국팀인 토트넘에서 레전드를 찍고 세계 최고 명문인 레알 마드리드로 갔지만 잦은 부상과 폼 저하로 18년쯤에는 중요한 경기에서 벤치로 밀리게 됩니다. 당시 라모스와 호날두간의 이슈가 있었고 홈팬들의 지나친 비판에 베일은 지쳐 있었습니다.
This is the course you play on a lot, but then I've got a lot of scar tissue from this course. And I think for me, like with us, we get a lot of pressure every game. If you don't play well, there's scrutiny. Like I've had 80,000 people in the stadium whistling me because I haven't played well.
Whistle?
Yeah, it's not great. But the first time was a bit like, oh, what is this? This is the biggest question, and I just don't get it, because you would expect, if you're not having a good time on the pitch, you would expect your fans to get behind you and try and make you do better because it'll make them happy. But it seems to be that they do the opposite. They just whistle you, which consequently makes you feel worse. You lose your confidence, and then you play worse, which is going to make them even more upset. So
그래서 레알 시절 베일은 부상을 입었음에도 웨일즈 대표팀이 부르면 갔었습니다. 마치 레알을 피하고 싶은 것처럼 말이죠. 그뿐만이 아니었습니다. 레알에서의 베일은 가장 늦게 훈련장에 도착해 가장 빨리 떠나는 선수였습니다. 주변 선수들이 충격적으로 적은 훈련량에 놀랐다고 하죠.
When I was younger, it was more just all I wanted to do was be a professional footballer. I never planned to try and get to this level. I just wanted to play for Southampton where I was at. I just wanted to be a professional footballer. And I think I said before, like I've just seemed to keep making the goals so I can reach them, then I get to the next one. So I've always got something to kind of keep my motivation and go for, and it's been helpful to me because I think by having a goal, it kind of gives you that motivation, the drive to get there. Once you achieve it, you have to set the next one. If you don't set one, it's like you feel a bit lost. Where do I go from here? What do I do? So
Right.
yeah, I've always just had those little goals, and they've just been getting bigger and bigger.
하지만 그에게 태도 변화가 생기게 됩니다. 토트넘에선 팀에 집중하기 위해 부상이 아닌데도 불구하고 웨일즈 대표팀에 참가하지 않게 됩니다. 이는 2년이 넘는 시간 동안 처음 있는 일이었습니다. 팀 훈련도 성실하게 참여하였고 얼굴도 밝아졌습니다. 가장 빨리 도착해 가장 늦게 떠나는 경우도 많았죠.
사람들은 내가 축구에 대한 애정을 잃었다고 말한다. 그러나 난 한 번도 그런 적이 없다. 내 생각에는 그저 마드리드에 대한 사랑을 잃었던 것일 뿐이다. 회상해보면 마드리드에서는 한동안 평탄했다. 하지만 선수들이 행복하지 않을 때도 있었기 때문에 그게 원인이 된 것 같다.
Or were you looking to leave?
I think the club needs to answer that question because, as I said, I tried to leave last year. They blocked everything at the last second, so it was a project that I was excited for last year, but yeah, it didn't materialise. So, and there's been other instances where we've tried to go, but the club won't allow it, or they've done something. So yeah, I guess it's for the club. What can I say? I want to play football. I'm still motivated to play football. So yeah, I guess it's on the club really. I can't really do much. They're in control of everything. And
레알에서 그는 언론과 접촉을 피하는 선수였습니다. 우리가 아는 베일은 인터뷰하기 매우 힘든 선수였는데 토트넘에선 벌써 많은 인터뷰를 했고 심지어 이를 즐기는 것 같았습니다. 레알 팀원과의 갈등은 없었지만 따뜻한 사이도 아니었습니다. 특유의 용병을 대하는 태도로 인해 정감이 느껴지지 않는 것이죠. 하지만 토트넘에선 정말 기쁜 모습으로 경기를 뛰고 있는데요. 그 이유가 확실히 드러났습니다.
Time to get back to his very best in terms of fitness and match time, hasn't he?
Yeah, of course, you know that he arrived injured, and he was injured for, I believe, the first month, and then step by step, and Europa League matches were helping him to get his condition. Premier League, of course. Europa League group phase is a different level than the Premier League. The knockout is a different story, but the group phase is a different intensity, a different rhythm, a different quality. So in the Premier League, didn't play many minutes. Then another small injury at Stoke, where he was having a good first half, and now coming. Not an easy process. Everybody knew that in the past couple of seasons in Madrid, they were not easy for him. Let's go step by step and try to get the best out.
웨일즈 마피아라고 불리는 웨일즈 3인방과 손흥민 간의 관계가 주목할 만하죠. 백문이 불여일견이라고 베일의 실제 인터뷰를 통해 확인해 보겠습니다.
Has the wait to get back to full fitness been a frustrating one, or have you been patient?
No, it's understandable. It's been a while, so yeah, we just continue to work hard. I know obviously you get a lot of criticism and whatever, so but yeah, I'm experienced enough to keep my head down and not say anything stupid, and yeah, just keep plugging away and doing what I do and help the team.
I suppose part of waiting and being patient is to play in a team that features Harry Kane and Heung-min Son and the other great players. Is it enjoyable to get back involved and to have such an influence?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, playing with them is why I come here and what I wanted to do. So yeah, it's great to be on the pitch now. Great to be feeling good, and yeah, hopefully we can kick on from this now, get some confidence, and take it into the rest of the season.
You snatched the ball pretty quickly. There was never any doubt you were going to take it.
Yeah, it was on the board in before the game. It was between me and Sonny, and yeah, he happily gave me the ball, so I was happy to take it.
Given I wasn't allowed to mention him last week, Gareth Bale, with a player like that, do you need to manage his time at his stage of his career, or when he's in the form he's in, do you just want the momentum to keep going?
I want the momentum to keep going, but we have to manage him. And as I already told, I believe I told, the communication with him is very good. I believe that he trusts me. I trust his experience, his judgment, his feelings, his knowledge of his body. And basically in this moment, we are deciding together.
I would go, you obviously need a keeper. I'd go Hugo in goal just because he's the best that I've seen in the Tottenham shirt, because I never watched. I'm only 31, I'm not that old. So Ledley King at the back just because he's the king.
Yes.
He was the best centre back I've ever seen. If it wasn't for injuries, he would have been the best in the world, no doubt. So I want to. I would go up front. I'd go Harry for the amount of goals he scored and an amazing player. And then I'd go me and Sonny either side. Really? Why not? Our attacking trio now. Yeah, that's mine.